behind-the-scenes footage of School 1.
James Dodson, the founder of SC Sportsnet.
It's a nice hat.
Football season, here we come.
Welcome to the County of Champions. So what do you say, guys? Let's get started. You must go out there because sometimes it's not only what you know, but who you know. That's what's going to make you successful in life. Well, without knowing somebody or somebody knowing me, I guess, from the beginning is the only reason why I am here, because I knew our local broadcaster and he knew me from back when I played. That's the only reason why I got to where I am, to be able to even have an opportunity to be on the air. Nevertheless, down the road, to be able to have my own network. It's satisfying in a way because it's something that you're passionate about. It's not just, I can be passionate about anything, but if I don't know anything about it, then what's the point? And the fact that people trust to ask me about information, whether it be about a team or about a player in particular, or just about anything in general, it makes me feel good knowing that people are entrusting me to embark some knowledge upon them. And it's not that I'm going to just give them some random answer. So who you know as much as what you know. But if people know that you know your stuff, everybody's going to want to get to know you because you're the one who's going to be able to give them all the answers. The reason why we were able to start our own network in Lawrence County is because of the success that the county had. All 8 schools in Lawrence County won a district championship the year prior to our inaugural season. So the fact that we had this county of champions mentality is why we were able to even get this network off the ground. And then to see those championships continue has been something special. Every Newcastle championship has been so much fun to watch, following them all the way to state championship games. Oh my, so many different sports. It started with basketball, has been what I did the most with Newcastle Hoops. So basketball, football, baseball, softball, boys and girls soccer, girls volleyball, ice hockey, competitive cheerleading championships. I've done diving championships, golf tournaments, track and field, cross country, and esports. We've done some esports as well with Rocket League and Mario Kart tournaments. So the list goes on and on. It's a dream to see one of our plays end up on ESPN's top 10 plays, for the night or something like that. We haven't gotten to that level yet, but we did have a pretty cool one last fall where we had a volleyball player. It was match point against a team that was undefeated on the year, 2 local rivals. Gym was packed for a high school volleyball match like you'd never believe, for especially a regular season game. But in the course of the play, the libero saves the ball from going out of bounds, and in doing so, dove right into us, dove underneath our table, like disappears under our table, under our sign. The play is still going on. She is literally caught in the cords underneath our table, trying to get back on the court. They're playing man down until she does, and the play continues. And she makes another big play later in that same point, and they end up winning the point to win the match. And that ended up being nominated for a USA Today Play of the Year. And it's just because somebody found it on Twitter. Somebody retweeted it. It got retweeted enough that it just kept on spreading. It's really cool to be able to have that opportunity and really awesome to see just how far anything can go with modern technology and the modern internet. I prefer not being the center of attention. That's why I do what I do. That's why I go and work with covering these students, because I want to tell their story. And I guess that's where I am. I'd much rather just be talking about somebody else rather than myself. It's never something I was very good at growing up or in my adulthood either. So I guess that's where I am with that. This started as a hobby for me, and not even sports broadcasting, just an interest in sports, an interest in it started for me with like fantasy football, fantasy basketball, that kind of sports. And just when you have something that you enjoy doing, if you find yourself like I did every Friday night going to a game because you didn't know what else you wanted to do on a Friday night, this might be something to look into. This is the Lawrence County Sportsnet.